all good.
But we're recording. We're sweet. We look fresh.
Always, bro. always.
Are you ready?
Ain't this what they've been waiting for?
This is what we're introing to.
You ready?
Let's go.
We don't play much music on here. We had to. Take the floor.
I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some locked up shit in the back of the paddy wagon, cuffs locked on wrists. See my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she tryna bless me like I said I do. Like a nigga sneeze, nigga please, for them trick and squeeze, I'm getting cream. Never let them hoes get in between and what we started. Little nigga, but I'm lying hearted. They love me when I was stuck and they hated when I departed. I go to get it regardless. I draw like I'm an artist. I'm crawling, went straight to walking with foreigns in my garages of foreign bitches.
You walking out to this song?
Fucking sucking and swallowing anything for $1. They tell me get him, I got him.
I did it without an album. I keep telling them without an album.
I did shit with Mariah. Little nigga, I'm on fire. Icy as a hockey ring, Philly nigga, I'm flying. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was lease. Then I bought that new Ferrari, hater, rest in peace. Hater, rest in peace to the parking lot. Phantom so big, couldn't even fit in the parking spot. You ain't talking about my niggas, then what you talking about? Gangsta moving silence, nigga, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. I was on my grind and now I got what I deserve. Fuck nigga, hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? When I bought the ass tomorrow, y'all thought it was ready? Flexing on them niggas, I'm like Papa on this finish. Double Emmys, that's my T-Rose, ain't a captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the type of can to make candy grind like I'm broke. My Lambo, my new bitch, she ride like my ghost. I'm riding around my city with my hands strapped on my toes. Cause these niggas want me dead, and I gotta make it back home. Cause my mama need that bill money, my son needs some milk. These niggas try to take my life, they fuck around, get killed. You fuck around, get killed. Cause these Philly niggas I bought with me don't fuck around, no joke. No, all I know is murder.
I think that's the latest intro we've done before. We had to.
We had to do it for the people, man. For the people, man. You already know, for the people, man.
Say you make the NBA, choose one song you got to walk out to when they intro you.
Bro, I don't have to say it because people are going to say it for me anyways. Because, like, it doesn't matter what I say. People are going to say Dream of Nightmares.
They know you use that.
Bro, every time this song comes on, everyone sends me a snap. Like, baby, Chols, this shit might as well, like, that's why I said McMill got to give me my check because half them followers is because of me, bro.
100%.
Yeah, bro. I replay this song a million times,
I didn't
bro.
listen to it that much, but I saw you post it and I saw on your highlights, I was like, fuck, we got to intro this song.
Yeah, because, like, I keep telling people, I did it without an album, man. Like, Mick did it, I did it. Like, Mick out there doing it in Philly, I'm out here doing Sydney.
You like me because you're your favorite rapper?
Of course, you know. People know that, you know. Mick's been my favorite rapper for, like, a while now, you know.
Who's in Mount Rushmore?
Yeah, I don't really care. I just like Meek Mill.
Just Meek?
Yeah,
just
Meek
loyal
Mill.
to Meek?
Meek Mill and like Lil Baby and like I just mix it up, but Meek Mill's up there. Man.
What do you like about him? Like his sound?
No, cause that song like it's the intro to it. You know what I mean? It just every time I play it, now I gotta turn up. You know?
Yeah.
So like
so you lock in?
Yeah, it locks me in. If you ever see this song play, bro, I might drop 50, man.
Fucking no. Do you like my fit?
Yeah, your fit is lit, bro.
Shout out to Fuchs Active, sponsor of the podcast. This is the new winter drop, trackies. Let me stand up for a second. Hold on, wait a minute.
Let them know the drip, boy.
Fuchs Active training just dropped. Go get it. And Luna Kicks too, as you can see behind the scenes, all these fresh ass shoes. So go check them out too. But I don't know much about you, bro. We just had a car ride. We have a few, it's a small world. We know a few people similar. But where are you from originally?
From South Sudan, and I came to Australia I've been here for like 15 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're 23, you said, yeah?
Yeah. So I came with my family, and that's
how come they came?
No, because obviously back home it's the war stuff, you know? Like back home there's a lot of war, and they wanted a better life, you know? And obviously Australia's the platform for it, you know? So coming here, got a lot of opportunities, man. So like I can't really complain a lot, you know? Because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have these opportunities, you know? But like now it's about teaching the younger guys, you know, and like taking what I know here, and obviously, because me, I never forget where I came from, you know. So like what I learned here, I always take back when I go home, you know.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about. You can't just forget where you're from. Me, I'm ride or die South Sudan, you know what I mean? Because that's who made me. So I'll never forget them, you know.
Do you go home much? Back to South Sudan?
I haven't been home yet, but like I will go back because unfortunately, like, because my mom passed away.
Oh, sorry.
And like she got buried back home, so like I'm definitely going back after a 1 year anniversary.
Yep.
And I'm definitely going back. That's why you see I have the shirt.
I didn't even read
and
it.
like you can see behind, bro, like the shirt, you know.
That's mad.
Yeah, man. Because like people don't know, like when my mom passed away, like it was really like tough times for my family, you know. Because when she passed away, it was during COVID.
Oh wow.
So like when she passed away, like there was not much people to really comfort us, you know.
Yeah.
So I had to, like, as a young man, I had to grow up and be a man, you know. So like when she passed away, like I had to take care of the family. I didn't, like, people don't understand is, yeah, you guys, like, they see the smile, they see the stuff, but like behind the scenes is like I had to be a man and really take care of the family, you know. Because when a person like that passes away, who's a big, like,
the rock of the family,
you know, like now you're like, what do, you know? So I had to, because me and my mom are the same people, you know?
Yeah.
Like, what people see in her, they see in me. So, like, I had to grow up and be a man, and basically I had to do what she did. Like, my mom, bro, she's a powerful woman, man. Like, what she did in the community and what she has continued to do, like, obviously, it's going to be hard to replace, but, like, I have to do what she did, you know?
Carry on the legacy.
Carry on the legacy, you know? So, like, with that, I had to, like, make sure, like, my whole family was good, you know? So when everyone was sleeping, I wasn't sleeping, man. Because I had to make sure everyone was good, because once you lose the hope, I had to become that hope, you know? So I had to turn everything around, which was tough times, but, like, you know, I had to do what I had to do, you know?
You have a big family?
Oh,
many brothers and sisters?
4 brothers, 5 sisters, and then my sisters with her family, you know?
Yeah.
It's a big family, you know? And, like, when that happened, no one could really visit us, you know, because of COVID. So we were in the house for 2 weeks. No one could visit us, so like people don't understand.
That's
man.
tough, bro.
What my family went. That's why I respect all my family. Like, shout out to my brothers, my sisters, my dad, my sister's kids, my in-laws. Like, if it wasn't for them, like, bro, people. I told my dad, like, when this happened, yeah, I know we lost my mom, but I can't afford to lose 4 other people, you know. So like, obviously that happened, and I told him, hey man, we gotta come together as a family, you know, because obviously, make it stronger, because obviously we could have went our ways, you know.
Yeah.
Because losing someone is not easy. That's why I always tell people, like, when this happened, I'm a big social media guy, you know. When this happened, the first thing I did was go off social media for like 4-5 months. People didn't know where I was, you know. So that's why I shout out to my boys Henry, Malok, Jaden, and Ahe, because them guys, like, bro, they came to my house, bro, knowing what had happened, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But like with saying that, like, yeah, man, it became tough, bro. So I had to grow up as a man, you know.
So you grew up in Fairfield?
Yeah.
You said?
Yeah, Fairfield.
What's a big learning growing up around there? What's one thing you reckon you take away?
If you're not tough, the streets will expose you.
Yeah.
You gotta be a tough guy, bro. That's what made me tough, because in like Fairfield, you know how it is in Fairfield, bro. Like, it's people get scared of it, but like I call it the trenches.
Yeah.
You know? Without Fairfield, they wouldn't be me, you know? 'Cause that's where I was born, you know?
Yeah,
like basically, like, they raised me in Fairfield, you know? The hunger, like, that's how I am, man.
Fucking know. So you played basketball all your life?
No, I was actually a soccer player.
Seriously?
I played soccer to hit 7, and then my favorite pets coach, Mr. Berg, like, bro, I was decent in soccer, you know? And then, like, there was one time, like, 'cause we had MCS, that's what it was called. And then I used to do both sports, but I was, like, all around, man. Like, Monday play soccer, Tuesday
That's
basketball.
what it's like growing up in Australia, Sydney. It's like you don't play one sport, but you're playing everything.
Everything, bro.
Yeah.
You know how it is, bro.
Yeah.
Like, back then, you had to play 2 sports in YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, that's how it was. I was soccer, basketball, soccer. Then, because I reached a point where, like, I had to choose, because there was no in between.
Yeah.
So it came down to it, because as you grow older, you can't really play 2 sports, you know, because everything started being
More
on the same
training,
day.
get serious.
Yeah, it's too much stuff at the same time, you know. So like I had to choose one, and then obviously I was fortunate enough to make the state team, you know.
For basketball.
Yeah, for
through
basketball.
School.
Yeah, through school, and then I got selected to play in the under 14 state team. And what people don't understand is, like, when I was growing up as a kid, like, I wasn't a shooter. I was a center.
Because you were taller than everyone?
I was taller than everyone. Like, I didn't know. Bro, I thought I was, because this is when I went, before I went to America. Bro, I was averaging like 30 points of one move, bro.
Far out.
Bro, this, like, I thought I was going to the NBA.
Yeah.
Like, this one move I used to do Bro, I don't know how.
What was it?
It was like a drop step, fake layup. Bro, all the time, like, bro.
No one got it.
Bro, what's wrong with people? Like, how you not got this one move? I'm like, so I made the state team. And then after I made the state team the first year, I didn't go back because I went to America for 2 weeks. And when I went to America for 2 weeks on an AU tour, that's when I realized, bro, I'm not who I think I was.
Yeah.
I went to America for 2 weeks and, bro, it's like I forgot to score or something, bro.
There's no competition here. Like, you can't really test yourself.
Yeah, and like, not just that, because I was out of position. Yeah. Because like in Australia, with like, the system, like, it's the way it was built, I don't know how to say it, but the way it was built is like, if you're taller than everyone else,
you're a center.
You're a center.
I've always wondered that about basketball. Yeah. Because, like, obviously, I'm looking at the NBA, everyone's tall. Yeah. So when these guys are growing up, it's like, is it always automatic center? How are you going to work on your dribble? Because then there's going to be a stage where, how tall are you now?
Like 6'3", 6'4".
So that's like a point guard, shooting guard in the NBA.
Bro, there's guys 6'7". The generation has changed in basketball, so now 6'7" people are like point guards now, you know?
So you can't be growing up as a center. Like, bro, you got to work on your handle, your shot, everything.
Everything, bro. That's why, like, when I went to America and then when I came back, because when I went to America, bro, for 2-3 weeks, I didn't score. Yeah. And like in Australia, I was the man. Like, I'm in the state team, killing everyone. And then I realized, bro, because me, I don't like to blame people for my actions. I got to look at me before I look at someone else, you know? I looked at what was wrong, and then I realized, bro, I'm out of position, bro. Yeah. So going to America, I was unfortunately like,
when you got there playing center, was everyone fucking?
Bro, everyone's 7 foot, bro. Like, I'm running up and down, like, and the American game is faster too. Yeah. So like, I'm trying to run with the bigs, and like, I'm like, bro, I'm not even keeping up. That's one thing. And then when I do keep up in the half court, I'm not even scoring, bro. Yeah. So I'm like, what's wrong with me, bro? Then I realize is, bro, I'm not a center. So when I came back home, I had to adjust quick because I got a scholarship to go to a prep school in Southwest Christian Academy in Little Rock.
In America?
Yeah, in America. So, like, I had to come back here, and I had 1 month to prepare to myself, you know? But knowing myself is, with me is, I don't care what situation I get to, I know I'm going to be good because the way I play is, it's for everything, like, defense first and then knock down shots, you know? That play, I can get you a lot of places, you know what I mean? So, when I came back and then went there, I had to adjust. That's why I always tell people, like, when you don't make the state team, it's not all that, you know? Because young kids right now, they're like, when they don't make state team, they get upset, you know? Yeah. And they get down on themselves. But I was like them, you know? But I was fortunate to make it. But the thing is, if you don't make it, it's not the end of the world. Because the aim is to go to college. Yeah. The aim is not to be the best state player ever, you know?
Yeah. So, you don't want to pick too early as well. Yeah. Like, stay disciplined, stay the course.
Yeah, you know? So, like, that's why I always tell people, don't worry. Like, if you get picked, you get picked. But if you don't get picked, it's not a big deal, you know, because like a lot of people that didn't get picked, where are they now? Most of these guys are either doing good in college or doing good playing pro somewhere, you know. So if you don't get picked, it's not the end of the world.
It's like, a long road ahead.
It's a long road ahead. And the thing is, like for now, what you have to do is like just keep working, and the aim is to get a full scholarship. Yeah. To like imagine going to school for free, bro. Yeah. Would you rather go to school for free, or would you rather your parents wait? Like, it's not waste, or your parents, like, state is beautiful, I love it, you know, but like at the same time, some people can't get picked because like in the Western Sydney, they don't have the money for it, you know, because it's not all free, like, you know. Yeah. Some people got to pay for it. Like, even when I played, it's like, it's a lot of money, but it is worth it. Don't get me wrong, you know, it's worth it, but
you got to work, like, you got to make money to play.
And think about it, when you make it at a young age, you're not paying it. It's your parents.
Exactly.
You know, so why, like, if you don't make it, don't stress, because the aim is to make it to college, make it to prep, and then go from there. Because if you make it to high school, you're saving your parents a lot of, bro. I saved my family a lot of money, bro, because I could have went to school here, but I believed in myself and bettered myself, and like, I got for 4 or 5 years, they wasn't paying for me. It was like I was their child, but they wasn't paying for me. Yeah, yeah. Because my skill was talking for me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's mad.
That's what you got to do right now. Like, people don't understand the opportunity of getting free education, you know? Like, going to school while your parents don't have to pay, it's like, it's a big achievement, man, you know? Like, think about it.
And you got brothers and sisters as well. And
like I said, 4 brothers, 5 sisters, you know?
Expensive to have kids.
Yeah, bro.
When you went to America, did you play against any of the people who are playing now?
Of course. Like, people don't understand. Well, some people know, some people don't. Like, I played against Zion Williamson, and like, there's a video of me, like, I'm locking him up, man. Like, because the thing about me is, I don't care who you are. I have to challenge you.
He was the man back then?
Wow, he's been the man for ages, bro. Yeah. Like, this guy, like, he was good back then, you know? Like, when I seen him the first time, because with me is, even though I know you're good, you got to show me you're good. You know? I'm not going to just believe you're good of film, this and that. You have to show me, like, because sometimes I'm like, bro, I'm like that too, you know?
Yeah.
It's just I don't have the same exposure, you know?
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm like that to you, so, like, you got to show me why you're who they say you are, you
Once
know?
you step in the lines, yeah, all you're playing against each other, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, bro. Like, you got to show me why they call you Zion Williamson, and, like, yeah, you got to be who they say you are, bro.
Yeah. How they go against all those guys? Are they like,
Nah, them guys is different because with America is like, bro, the way they train is like, it's unbelievable, bro.
is that
Like,
their training? Is that
bro,
what it is?
It's their training because, like,
Was their system?
yeah, it's their system because in America it's all basketball. Like, they in the younger age they push you to try to make it, you know. Like, they got all the equipments. Like every day, think about it. You're waking up in the morning and then you're practicing, and then you get another like in the afternoon you're practicing again, and then you're lifting weights.
Yeah.
And then you got a personal trainer.
They treat it professionally from the
From the get go,
jump,
because like their parents is like, it's either you make it or you don't, you know. But with Australia is like, because we still gotta work and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Like, so that's why it's different over there because they got pretty much everything, bro. You know.
Yeah. So now you're playing the NBL 1.
Yeah.
And that's one below NBL?
Yeah, that's one below NBL.
How'd you get to that stage?
Like I wanna appreciate my coach, Daniel Kim, because he gave me the opportunity. Because when like I said, when my mom died, like I didn't really know what I was gonna do.
What were you doing at that stage?
Like I was still like, because I promised myself, I wasn't gonna play basketball until my mom was underneath, you know. Because out of respect, I know I love basketball, but at the same time, I love my mom more, you know.
Was
So,
she
like,
going through a rough time at the time?
No, that's when she passed away.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
as in,
yeah.
like the process of burying her back home took a long.
During COVID
Yeah, it
and
took like
stuff?
4 or 5 months. You know?
Yeah.
So,
You took some time off.
yeah, so I'm like, I don't care how long it would take. I made a promise, like, because I love my mom that much that I'm willing to sacrifice not playing until she's down, you know. And then when they put her down, and then I'm like, I didn't really have much, you know, because at that point I was in college. Then when I came back,
College where?
like in Denver, Colorado,
Seriously?
NCAA, because I went through a long journey. Like, people don't understand. From prep school, I went from prep school to junior college.
Yep.
And from junior college, it's like, it's 2 years, like junior college, bro.
How old are you at this time?
Bro, I went to school like when I was 15, 16. And then
This is in America?
I've been to school for 4 or 5 years.
In America?
In America, yeah.
Seriously? So
I
you
did-
living? Who you living there with?
No, because when I went to prep school, it was like a team house.
Yeah.
And then when I went to Juko, it was dorms. And Juko, if people that go to Juko, that's why I respect people that go to Juko, because it's like, it's trenches, bro.
Yeah?
Either you make it or you don't. Like,
What would you compare that area to?
I don't
Nothing.
know, bro.
Worse.
You can't compare that because it's a dogfight, bro. Like,
What state's that in, sorry?
that was in Kansas. That's when I went to Kansas.
Kansas.
Yeah, Kansas. So I went to Juko in Kansas. Like, I went to the best conference. The thing about me, people always like, at first they doubted me because like I told you before, the way I looked, I don't look like a basketball player, you know?
Yeah.
But I have heart,
Yeah.
you know? So like,
Well, you saying you don't look like a basketball player?
as in like I'm out of shape.
Oh, yeah,
People
yeah,
always
yeah.
like when you ask people about me, the first thing they say is, bro, this guy's out of shape.
You got that Draymond Green build.
That's what
I
peop-
love Draymond.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
what people
Draymond.
say.
That's not disrespect.
Yeah,
That's a compliment.
Yeah, that's what people say. So like, the first thing when people look at me, they're like, bro, this guy doesn't even look like a basketball player because you look out of shape. But people don't know is I got heart, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
That's just your body make, yeah?
Yeah, just like that's how I'm built. But at some point, if I want to play like the highest of the highest, obviously I got to be in the best shape, you know.
Yeah.
Which off season, like, you know, that's what I'm working towards. But like my other years, like people like first thing they look at is like, bro, this guy's body is like he's not even a basketball player. Like, how is he gonna compete with people in America? But people that, like, I have heart, bro. Like, the heart I have is, if I say I'm gonna do something, I would do it. Like, that's all I always say when people doubt you. But a lot of people doubted me, you know. So like when they did doubt me, is like the only reason they doubted me is because people only doubt you when they know they can't do it, you know. Like, they've tried it, it didn't work out, so now they want to put their feet into me, you know. The same thing they felt about how they should have went about their business.
Insecurities.
Yeah, now they want to be like, oh, hey, bro, like, because Juko, like, when I asked people about Juko, because I didn't know what it was, you know. Like, what do you think about Juko? People told me, bro, don't go, like, it's a scary place, bro. I'm like, why? It's like, bro, it's not for you, bro. Like, what do you mean it's not for me? How you know it's not for me? You know? Like, just trust me. Yeah, and I trusted them by not believing in them.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care what you say. I have to, like, now, like, I have a chip on my shoulder because, like, people say I can't do it. I love it when people say I can't do it. Now I have to go do it, you know?
Yeah.
With the first year, bro, I understand what they mean. Like, it's crazy, bro.
Well, just like the area's rough.
Nah,
like,
it's in the countryside. If you don't like basketball, you're not gonna like it. You know, like it's in the countryside.
Nothing to do.
Nothing, bro. It's basketball or nothing. Like, you know, like countryside.
Girls,
Nah, it's
American girls.
what? Nah, countryside is whatever. Like, you know, like Juko. Like, and then on top of that is the food is not really that
Seriously.
or that. You know, like the cafeteria is like
So you're just grinding.
it's grind, bro. It's a grind. That's what I always say. People that make it out of Juko, I always respect. I have a lot of respect for people that make it out of Juko because, like they say, it makes or breaks you. You know, so like that's why you see how tough I am. You know, because I went to Juko and when I went the first year and I seen how hard it was, I went back the second year. You know, because I'm like, nah.
So now this stuff's nothing.
Yeah, like this stuff was nothing. You know, so like, and out of it, I got a scholarship to go to NCAA in Colorado. You know. And then that's NCAA. You know?
NCAA, that's like that's a big league.
Yeah,
I'm just
that's
gonna
a
give
big
him a
league.
water. I left it over there.
So good.
So NCAA, you're playing. That's for anyone that doesn't know. That's like highest level of college basketball in America, isn't it?
Yep.
In the world.
Yeah.
What school was that?
Colorado Christian University in Denver.
So you're up against the best of college basketball.
Yeah.
And then how far did you go with that?
Cause I went they picked me up pretty late, so I went through half a year, and then I finished it. That's when I said like that's when everything had happened to my mom, you know. So
At that time.
yeah, that like after because I came back, and then I was meant to go back because you know you get a break in between. I came back in May, and then I was meant to go back in like August, you know.
Wow.
And then a lot of things happened, like you know,
Yeah.
family situation, and me, I'm big family person, so like I said,
family
you know,
first.
yeah, family first, you know. I'm not gonna leave my family when we just lost somebody. You can't lose two people. Like me leaving, it's like losing two people at once, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
That's
nah,
tough.
like I'll stay back. And then when that happened, school had already started, you know, and like COVID really messed up a lot of things because in NCAA there's only a few scholarships, you know, 15 to 12.
It's hard to make.
Yeah, and hard to make. And then that's before COVID. Now with COVID, like you lost a lot of money, you know.
Yeah.
So like
They cut it down.
Yeah, they cut it down. So like it's harder for international players too because we're international. We're on the biggest scholarship. Like
Yeah, they're paying more to get you
yeah,
there.
paying more to get us, you know.
Yeah.
So that happened, and I'm like, I had to choose between like you know stay and then go. And I'm like, you know what?
It's a big sacrifice.
It's a sacrifice you have to make, but like I'm like, nah, like I'll do what I gotta do now. But because me, I always know, like there's always gonna be good and like later on, you know. So
what's your biggest learning you reckon from being over there? Is it the work you got to put in?
I learned like if you don't put in the work, like you get sent home, you know. And like them guys is if you think about it, you're competing against Americans, you're competing against the whole world, bro. Not just college, even prep school, you know. It's like for them to pick you, why should I pick you when there's another American here?
Yeah.
It's like you gotta be different, you know.
You got
like,
a chip on your shoulder.
That's why I always respect all the kids that go to college from Australia to America. People don't understand like the sacrifices we do as athletes from Australia, like even the girls and the boys, like to go to America, like that's one sacrifice, and then on top of that, because we don't come back for a whole year, you know. And while we're over there in America, like and on spring breaks, autumn breaks, so there's like 3-4 breaks in between, right? We don't get to go home because it's a short break, but everyone gets to go home.
Yeah.
And I didn't see my family for like 4 or 5 years in Christmas.
Fuck.
I never see like that's the sacrifices you gotta make, like. Bro, like, I know I want to be there with my family, friends. Even New Year's, you don't come back for New Year's. The only time you come back to Australia, it's like the next year, May.
Fuck.
Like, it's a big sacrifice you got to do. Like, that's why I always respect the athletes, bro, because athletes go through a lot, bro. And then on top of that, when you go to America, like, you don't really know much people. So, like, it's
like a whole nother world, bro.
a whole nother world people don't know about, you know?
So how'd you get picked up in the NBL one?
Because I know my coach, he coached me at North Bears last year. Then you came in. Because I asked him, like, because he knows what I do, like, and he became the head coach of the Inner Bulls. And then it gave me the opportunity to play for him, you know?
Yeah.
So that's how I came about.
So what's that comp? Is it in the off season of NBL or is it always?
Oh, that's off season. It's like, you know how NBA has G League?
Yeah.
Like, they've turned the NBL one into like the G League of the NBL.
Man.
So it's pretty sick. Like, because there's conferences, there's East, West, South, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, the best two of each conference gets to verse each other in the finals. Like, after everything, you know? Which they've made this a big thing now, you know? Before you could, because NBL 1, what I'm playing now, used to be called ABA, you know? And people used to like, it's just ABA. But now
it's kind of got that credibility.
now it's NBL 1. Now everyone's like, hey, bro. Gotta be on that platform, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. So what's the plan with it?
Bro, obviously you win a championship, you know? Like, that's the first goal, and then second, see where I go. Because my thing is, you're never going to get picked if you don't win, you know? And like, yeah, you can do the stats, yeah, but I'm a team first, you know?
You're a winner.
Yeah, a winner, like, whatever it takes. So, because if I win, everyone eats.
That's how I play too. When I'm playing Bankstown, like this did 7. I'm not worried about getting 30 points. I'm just worried about winning.
Yeah, bro. You gotta I'm a winner, bro. Like whatever it takes to win. Like you don't understand, bro. Amount of charges I take a game, bro. Like
the little shit,
bro.
I love that.
Taking a charge takes a lot of effort, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Because getting in front of the guy, and bro, your body gets banged up, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm like, nah, like
Defense too,
bro. Like people know, like I'm a defender, you know.
Fucking know.
So like, if you're a defender, obviously you're a winner automatically, you know, because you're putting offense before defense.
So attitude, eh?
Yeah, old attitude, bro.
Fucking know. Yeah. What are you starter? You play guard, eh?
Oh yeah, I play the 2. Like me is like I can be a starter, but it's what the team needs, you know.
Yeah.
Like in NBA, you see guys that play their role to their best, you know. Like if coach needs me to start, I'll start. If coach needs me to come off the bench, it's whatever I got to do for the team to win, you know. Because like my team is all rounded, so it's
that's the right attitude too. You hear LeBron talk about it too. You seen the video of when he's talking to his like his son's team.
I seen
Strive
that,
for Greatness.
Yeah,
talking about being a role player and how far I can get you.
Yeah,
right. That's it's important. Winning first. Is the goal to get to the NBL first, or you want to play overseas?
Obviously the goal is to go to NBL, and then but Europe is pretty good, man. It's whatever like. Cause me, I love basketball, man.
You just want to play.
You could put me in any place and like I just want to play basketball. But at the end of the day, I still want to play. Like my goal is to play professional, of course.
Yeah.
You know, but like, cause I know how it is. Like, there's a lot of politics. There's a lot of things that go into like being in the NBL. So like, for me, it's gonna take a lot of patience, being patient, and just being with the right group of people. Because people can easily just be like, "Hey, bro, you're not gonna make it. Just quit." Like, cause if I didn't make it now, like it's gonna be. There's a lot of people trying to do what I'm doing, you know. But I've always had that mindset: is I'm different. Like I don't care how long it will take me. I'm gonna get it done, you know. I could go to Europe. I could play all the other league. Eventually, I'll get it done, you know, because that's who I am as a person, you know. And like I told myself already, I'm gonna play professional. I promise. Like when you see the Instagram post about my mom when I said I promise I'll make it, like that was the first step, and then obviously there's steps to it, you know.
Yeah.
Like there's more steps to it, and like that's another step of mine. Obviously, playing the NBL, you know, I'll get there, but how long it takes me, I don't know, but I'm still gonna do it, you know.
You can make some good money overseas, can't you?
Of course, Europe is second best league.
Yeah, bro.
And Australia's coming.
And you're living in Europe.
Yeah.
Like you're getting paid to, you know, live in a country that's kind of like a holiday to you.
Yeah, bro.
Obviously, it's hard if you're away from home and your family and stuff, but like it's still a good lifestyle.
100%, bro. Like, and I'm willing to do that. I just take step by step, you know. Like, finish this season, try to win a championship, try to go to nationals, and then off season is when see what is the options, you know. Because if you look too far ahead, there's still a goal to
still trying to win now.
Yeah, still trying to win now, you know. Because wherever I've been, I have to finish it. I don't have half things, you know. If I'm here, my goal is be here and just finish the job, and then off season, I let off season work, like, you know, my agent and whatever. Like we'll figure it out, you know.
Yeah, you signed to a management, eh?
Yeah.
How'd that come about?
How did it come about?
Or how long you been signed with him?
Now 1 year, not 1 year, like a couple months now, you know. Like shout out to my agent Dim, you know. Really good guy,
like
bro. Shout out to my agent Dim, man. He's like, but that guy helped me a lot through everything. Cause agency, like usually some agency are different, you know. But him, he really guided me through like a lot of things, you know, like not basketball stuff off the court, you know.
Yeah, more important stuff.
Yeah, more important stuff like life. Cause people don't know there's more things to life than just playing basketball, you know. You gotta make sure your family is good, and he's always calling me, hey, bro, like, how's the fam? How's this? Like, obviously, the basketball talk is basketball talk, but you got to have somebody there in your corner asking you about your family, because family is an important thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
especially to you.
Yeah. And I'm big on family, man. Like, whatever it takes, I love my family, bro. I love them, man. So, whatever I got to do for them, I would do, you know? So,
if you could compare yourself to an NBA player, who would you compare yourself to?
Now, a lot of people say Draymond Green, so I'll say Draymond because when people watch
the way you play as well?
Yeah, the way I play, because like when I play, I bring a lot of energy, bro. Like I talk a lot, bro.
Yeah.
Like on defense, like I'm just
We've seen the highlights.
yeah the highlights. Or like you know that video you see.
Yeah.
There's actually a backstory to it. You know, like
The stomp.
yeah, the stomp. Cause y'all know Nick Kyrgios, that's my guy, bro. I don't know why people hate on him so much.
I love Kyrgios.
Bro,
We're gonna talk about him.
Yeah,
I
people
love him.
like all my boys like that play with him. We know him. Like that guy's a cool guy, bro. Like
Yeah.
the media's, bro. Think about it. If Nick was a Nick, would people care what he did?
Nah.
Like, obviously, you know, like
All right, let's talk about Nick. Nick, bro, I make this comparison, right? I think it's the best one ever. If there was pay-per-view points for tennis, she had to pay, pay-per-view like boxing and MMA.
Yeah.
Nick Kyrgios is Conor McGregor of tennis.
Easy. Like, guys, bro, the thing is, you can hate him, you can do whatever, but you're going to watch him anyway.
Exactly.
That guy's entertaining,
He's
bro.
Conor McGregor. He's Floyd Mayweather of tennis, bro.
Easy, bro.
You're going to tune in. I'd never watched tennis my whole life.
Even me, like, I just watch it because that's my guy, you know? And, like,
Yeah.
I want to see why people hate so much, but, bro, the guy is great, bro. Let him
Bro,
be.
and he's a good tennis player.
Yeah, bro.
He's one of the best.
Yeah, like, I don't
And
know.
he's just being himself, bro.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, I don't know what people want you to do what they want, you know? So, like, that's why they say he's arrogant. Is he arrogant because he's not listening to you? That's why he's arrogant? Like, that's why people say he's arrogant.
Yeah.
But, like, before, when he wasn't him, why wouldn't you guys give him the same advice?
100%.
Like, it's because he's making money now that now he's arrogant. Now you want to say this and that, bro. Like, that's what I would say, bro. Cut it out, bro. Like, let the guy be, bro. Like, guy is humble, bro. He's a
It's
cool
good
guy.
for tennis, bro.
Yeah, bro. He's bringing Australia up. Like, the other day, who was everyone watching, bro?
Yeah, exactly. I wish they'd show the numbers too.
Like-
like MMA and UFC got like 1.6 pay-per-view buys. I wish they would show that because 100% he's the most watched.
Easy.
I saw something like my friend told me Nick's like not 20th ranked, right?
Yeah.
But at the Wimbledon that just happened, he
Yeah.
was centre court, and you had like an Australian who was like maybe higher ranked than him, wasn't
Yeah.
even centre court. Why? Because it's entertaining.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying,
People
bro.
wanna see him.
People want, like, if Nick wasn't there, it would just be another tennis match.
I know. No
one
wouldn't
would
be
care.
on the news,
You know,
wouldn't be
like-
anything. No one really cares.
Because me and Nick are, like, the same. Like,
How'd you meet him?
I was through basketball, like, through Coach Mahesh, the guy that trains, like, all of us, you know what I mean? Like, he was the one that used to play with him. And then, like, Nick loves basketball, bro. Like,
He's
people
a
understand.
gun. I've seen some of his
he's
game.
pretty good at it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he loves basketball, so, like,
For someone that's a full-time professional tennis player,
Yeah.
bro, he's good. He can hoop.
yeah, it's pretty good, bro. Like, first time I played him, like I said, you know that article that came out that said Nick's not the bully, I'm the bully?
Yeah.
Bro, I am the bully. Like, when we play, bro, like, I be talking a lot of trash to this guy, you know? So, like, to everyone, like, but, like, that's where he gets his competitiveness, you know?
Yeah.
Like, for all of us, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we talk shit to him. We don't care who he is. So, like, when he's doing it to other people, like, bro, that guy's just being him.
Yeah.
It's like, what you guys see at KGV, if you guys were to see it, it's like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
It's half
heated.
the stuff, like, bro, Nick, the other stuff behind the scene is crazy, but
And
we're talking
it's
shit.
not disrespect. You
Nah,
guys are just
it's out of
competitive
love.
people.
Yeah, it's out of love, bro. Like, people that play me know, like, I talk a lot of trash, but afterwards, I'm the first person to, like, hey, bro, that shit was all love, you know?
Yeah.
Because I'm just a competitive person,
Yeah.
you know? So, yeah. But, like, with the story I was telling you, like, you know how I stomped the guy? Because you know how Nick played in the celebrity game
Yep.
in Sydney Kings?
Yep.
And, like, bro, before the game, like, a few of the boys, like, Nick, bro, how much you think you can have? And, like, bro, I'm like, but you bet you won't score 30, like, but y'all. And told the boys, bro, I could score 30. Like, he's good at basketball, bro.
Yeah.
People understand.
Yeah.
And, like, he was scoring just being him. And then somebody, what was the thingy? Somebody said something about him and said, what they say about Nick? Nick was selfish. Who was it?
In the game?
Garfino?
Who?
Steve Garfino.
I don't know him.
Now, Steve Garfino is the one that said, like, that's my guy too. He's like, he said something about Nick being selfish.
In the game?
No,
Or
no,
in general?
like in when he was commentating.
Oh, really?
It's like, Nick's, I don't know, Nick was being selfish, Nick wasn't passing the ball. Then I'm like, nah, but Nick's, that's my brother, bro.
Yeah.
When people talk stuff about my brother, I gotta back him up. So, like, when I had the chance to play his son, and when I stepped on him, people know, like, why I did it, you know? So, like, when I went for a lab and I seen him, I'm like, nah, bro, like, this is for Nick Kyrgios, bro. And, like, people, I usually just stomp a little bit, but I did the boom.
So his dad was the owner and said that about Nick?
Yeah,
And
like,
so he stomped on his son?
Yeah, because when I bet his son and I did a layup,
Yeah.
I was like, I stomped, boom. I'm like, bro, like, and everyone, like, my boy, I think, shout out to Mook, my boy Mook came out to me, he's like, started laughing. I'm like, why are you laughing? He's like, bro, I know why you stepped on him. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, that was for Nick Kyrgios. I'm like, hell yeah.
Nick see it?
Yeah, I sent it to Nick straight away.
What did he say?
He's like, bro, you're a sick cunt, bro.
Had his back.
Yeah, I had his back. Now, I always have my guys' back, bro. No matter what, like, I always go to war for my guys because people don't understand, like, behind the scenes, we always, like, it's all love between us, you know? We get it, like, we get each other better all the time, bro. So, yeah.
That's what it's about, bro.
Yeah, it's about, like I said, I'm big on family and like, my brothers are my brothers, bro. Like, if you're going to attack them, you got to come right, bro, because I'm going to back them up regardless, you know?
And basketball, bro, I feel like I was saying, I found basketball late, but just, it's one of those sports where you can just go to the park and play with the boys.
Yeah.
Like, I played league. You can kind of play touch or stuff, but it's not the same, bro. When you're playing basketball,
Yeah, like,
I don't know, it just brings everyone together.
Like,
you just play for hours and hours together.
And people don't understand,
and
like,
talk shit. And
hey, during COVID, all the boys were at Auburn playing outdoor because there was no indoor.
Yeah. What the netball courts are?
Yeah. Bro, that was the most fun I ever had, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I think that made me who I am sometimes because, bro, like, there was nowhere to play indoors because of COVID. Everything was shut down. And the boys were like, hey, bro, like, I should all go out to outdoor and play, bro. All the boys showed up. Even Adam was there.
Yeah.
Like, bro, we really played basketball outdoor for, like, straight 3 months. People bought speakers.
It's fun,
People were getting heated. I'm like, bro, this is what it's about, bro. You know?
That's on Ball's life.
Yeah, Ball's life type of stuff, you know?
That's mad.
Yeah.
Talk about Oz Hoops. You talk about Adam. You mentioned Adam. We talked about him in the car, how good he was. But we got some good players here, like, and some guys with horticulture.
Yeah.
Like, you know, Wally.
Oh, no,
I've seen
Wally,
on Instagram, Mundine.
Bro, Wally, people don't understand. That guy's been grinding for years, bro.
Yeah.
Like, when we went to, like, because he played in a tournament with us, like, we went to Melbourne, like, he was just a little kid, bro. Like, kid was hustling out there, bro. But you could see from the age, like, a young age, like, he's been hungry, you know? He's always had that in him. So when people see him now, I'm like, bro, that guy's been like that ages ago, you know?
Yeah.
I seen him ages ago. People are just seeing what they didn't see off camera, you know? That guy has been grinding all his life, bro. Like, what he's getting is what he deserves, you know? Nothing more, nothing less, you know? So
He's in Sydney Kings, eh?
yeah, Sydney Kings, and like he did all right at Aussie, and this year's gonna have a big year, bro.
Yeah, big opportunity.
Big opportunity, bro. So shout out to him, man. He's doing his thing, man. Like, and he reps his, like, he's like me. He reps his, like, where he's from.
Yeah, Redfern.
He reps that, like,
He's
and that's
proud
what
of
it's
it.
about, you know. Like, when people are doing things for, like, their people, it gives you more joy to it, you know.
Yeah.
So, like, when I see him doing that for, like, I know what he does for, and then, like, for the people of his people, because he's really got a big fan base, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of people love him, and they should, because he's who he is, you know. He's not fake. He's who he is, bro.
Basketball in Australia is on the up, eh?
Yeah, of course, bro.
It's become more normal. Like, they're doing, like, the celebrity game type things. They
Yeah.
did the one at Aussie with, like, Lips was there as well.
Oh, yeah. Like, basketball in Australia is coming up, bro. They don't understand, like, you see the draft pick now, like, we're up there, you know. It's always top 10.
Yeah.
Before, we never used to be mentioned. Now it's like, we're in the top 10. We're in the, somewhere in it, you know.
And then people coming here, like Mello and
Yeah,
Hampton
because,
to play.
like, the NBO is, like, it's growing so big now, you know.
It's a good comp, eh?
It's a good comp. It's, like, one of the best. Like, right now it says top 3.
Yeah.
So, like, it's growing all the time, bro. And, like, there's a lot of people that are getting opportunities that never got opportunities, like, especially where I'm from, the South Sudanese community. But this whole, like, NBO this year, all South Sudanese signed, which are, like, makes me happy because all these guys have been grinding for a long time to see people getting opportunities for, like, to play in the NBO, bro. Like, that's, especially for my country, too, you know, because I know how it is back home. Like, when people, like, see all this stuff, it motivates them, you know? So, like, it motivates the younger kids. And, like, now you see all South Sudanese in the NBO, like, bro, like, that's what it's about, bro.
Yeah.
And, like, now it gives people stuff to look up to, you know? And then on top of that is the national team, South Sudan, we're coming up, too, bro.
Yeah. You
Like,
playing that team?
No, I don't play in the team, but eventually I'll get a chance, you know?
That's a good team.
Yeah, national team, oof. Bro, don't sleep with South Sudan, bro. Like, we're, like, we're 3 games away from qualifying, but don't sleep with them boys, bro.
Let's go.
Them boys is dogs, bro. Like,
Let's go.
Bro, like, from what they used, bro, people don't understand, like, they played in the outdoor before they played in the indoor, like, to qualify. What it took them to qualify, bro, you got to give these guys a shout out, bro. South Sudan, bro, like, we're in the come up, bro. We're going to be in the World Cup, bro. Believe me, bro. 3 games away, and we play next month, August 26th, 27th.
What do they play?
They're playing in Rwanda.
Where's that? Is that in
Africa?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for, you know how, like,
Who the versing?
Cameroon, Senegal, and Egypt.
Wow.
And we have to win. Obviously, we have to win all of it. But, like, I'm telling you, the day when it comes, bro, like, it's going to be the proudest moment, like, for our whole country, bro. Like,
Let's go.
like, I'm already getting teary because that's my guys. Bro,
Is that the number one sport in South Sudan?
Yeah. And soccer's pretty big too.
Yeah.
So like, it's just like something to look at. Imagine South Sudan in like the FIBA World Cup, bro. Like, who would have thought of that?
Yeah.
If you think about it,
That's
like
mad.
it's never been a thing, where we.
Be first time.
Yeah, first time and like
Making history.
Making history, bro.
Let's go.
Don't sleep with them boys, bro. We out here, bro. Don't sleep with them boys.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah,
what
bro.
else do? You just play ball all day? I know you work and you do a lot of traveling to get to and from work and basketball.
Yeah, I just work and play ball and like, cause I have like a lot of people look up to me, So like I'm always with the younger kids, just talking to them like what they should be doing right. Cause like I said, my journey has been a long journey, So like where they want to go, I've already been,
Yeah.
So like they're trying to just ask me how to get there, So like I play a lot of basketball. I work a lot, but at the same time, I'm always there for the kids,
Yeah.
So
you do your coaching, eh?
Yeah, I do my coaching, and like not just coaching. Cause I have a lot of knowledge, So that's why I say the voice, because I say things that people like are not scared to say, but like they're scared of what people are gonna think, And I'm the guy like I don't care what people are gonna think, because at the end of the day, whatever you say, people are gonna judge,
Yeah.
It doesn't matter good or bad. You're always gonna have somebody gonna be like, bro, why are you saying this? So like, might as well just say how you feel, So that's why I'll just say how I feel, because that's how I feel. If you don't like it, just it is what it is,
What's one like bit of advice you'd give to, say, a 12-year-old in Australia who's good at basketball, one of the better players in their comp, who's trying to make like the state team, who has aspirations of playing professionally? What advice would you give them?
Like, always keep being in the gym, because if you're not in the gym, then you're not really. What you're saying is not really about it, Because like you say you want to be good, just stay in the gym. Because if you stay in the gym as much as possible, bro, like I'm telling you, you achieve your goals. And as you go through all that journey, bro, there's gonna be a lot of like ups and downs, bro. What tests you is like what happens when you go through them downs. Like people, are you gonna quit or are you gonna keep going? Because the road ain't no sunshine and rainbows.
Yeah, let's
like,
go.
People think like it's a smooth road, but now it's not a smooth road. Like you're gonna have a lot of bumps. You're gonna have a lot of doubters. You're gonna have a lot of people saying this and that. Just be true to yourself,
Yeah.
If you know your worth, don't worry about the rest, That's why I've always been like, if you know who you are, why you gotta let someone tell you who you are?
True.
So just be you at all times. So like,
Be you and keep working.
Yeah, keep working. And like, if you don't, and not just if you're good, even if you're not as good as the other 12-year-old and you don't make the state team, just keep grinding, because I'm telling you, bro, the other side of like America, bro, that America side, they don't care if you make the state team. They don't care if you're not on it, If you're a hard worker, just keep working, they'll find you, So like, if you don't make the state team, don't be down, because the other world, there's a bigger world, there's a bigger picture there, Like, because if you go to America, they don't really know what state is anyways,
Yeah.
So like, they're not gonna be like, oh, you're a state player, you're not.
Yeah.
They're just based on like, if you're a hard worker and you're hungry for the opportunity, they'll take you, And like, once you go to America, that's step one. You gotta, and step two, stay there, Because people don't understand when you go to America, it's not just you. It's like the younger generations, So like, if you don't do good and whoever brought you, they won't trust you for the next generation, Like, if they bring you and you're like, hey, this guy, coach be like, hey, bro, the guy that brought this guy, why would I trust you to bring another guy when this guy is not even as you say he is, So like, don't ruin opportunities for the younger kids, because there's a lot of, the generation doesn't stop, bro. Like, it keeps going. So like, just remember when you're out there, you're not just out there for yourself, bro. You're out there for the whole younger generation,
After you.
After you, So like, that's what I always say, like, don't ruin other kids' opportunities because you want to be greedy.
Yeah.
Just
keep working.
Work
hard.
Keep working. Keep making goals. Because there's always steps to, if you're satisfied, then you're going to fall down. Never be satisfied, Never too high, never too low, Always stay like in the middle,
Yeah.
So that's why I got to say to them, man.
Fucking oath. Inspirational.
Yeah, bro.
You watch the NBA much?
Yeah, of course.
Who's your favorite team?
Lakers.
My guy.
Yeah.
My guy. Who's your GOAT?
Of course, LeBron.
My guy. My guy.
I'm not gonna cap and say Michael Jordan, because I wasn't there.
Let's go.
I've seen LeBron do LeBron things. Like, guy came back from 3-1 down against the best team in the world. Come on,
No
bro,
one's
stop
doing
playing,
that.
bro.
No one's doing that.
You can say what you want to say, but this guy is goated, bro. Like,
Bro, this is year
20.
Year 20 this year, but that's not the most impressive thing.
40 points, Drew League.
Nah, bro. Yeah, it's year 20, and people have done year 20, but bro, no one has done it from that age.
Yeah, bro. And like
Since he was 18, he's been playing in the NBA. He's been playing 82 game season. Since he was 18,
That's what I'm
bro.
saying.
The
Like,
amount of minutes and
bro,
games.
Like, cause people think I used to be scared of pressure, and I'm like, bro, this guy LeBron been pressure since he was a young age. He always talks about, pressure, bro. 18, I'll have to be the man. This and that. Like, bro, this guy's really been the man since and like he's been that guy since he was 18. You know how people drop off?
Yeah.
Bro, this guy's still going up.
100%. There's no drop off.
Like, how is that possible? Like, 20 he looks like he's about to be in his 15 year.
He's still MVP conversation.
Easy, bro. And like, don't sleep in the Lakers, bro. I know, like.
What do you reckon we got to do? We got to just keep the team, or we're going to make some
of course,
some small role players in that.
But it's hard because Westbrook is on a max contract,
Yeah.
But like Westbrook is not as bad as people think. It's just we just got to get the right coaching, I think.
Right system.
Yeah, because
they didn't play together that much, bro.
Bro, like how many games you think?
The three of them less than 20.
Easy.
Less than 20.
And people want to judge less than 20, cuz.
Bro, it's hard, man. It's hard.
That's what I say, bro. Like, don't judge a book by its cover because just give him 3 years, bro.
Never sleep on a LeBron team.
What? Easy.
I don't care who's on it.
I don't care who's on it. You're right,
Best
bro.
player of all time, 2018 LeBron.
Easy. I like LeBron. So
He's my favorite player ever. So I was telling you, when I first got into the NBA,
yeah,
it's when he was Spurs,
Yeah.
Miami, and I was like, what the fuck? Bro, what have I been missing out on all my life?
that guy's
Crazy.
He's the goat,
Crazy.
Bro. The goat, bro.
Who's your Mount Rushmore then? So you got LeBron. Who else?
Obviously.
Jordan.
Yeah. Kobe, my favorite player.
Kobe.
Yeah, like LeBron is obviously the GOAT. Kobe is my favorite player. Like,
Yeah, what's that?
like his mentality is crazy, bro. Like, cause I watch a lot of his documentaries, bro. And like that guy's mentality is like the Mama mentality is real, bro.
Yeah.
Like if people understand how real that is, bro.
Is
Like
that how you get when you listen to Dreams and Nightmares?
what? When you even see me locked in, I'm always locked in because when I play Dream of Nightmares, it's like locked in, like mentality,
Yeah.
Mama mentality,
Yeah.
But like, same time, people understand the Dream of Nightmares song is like, I feel like, I know Mick didn't do it for me, like, because there's every meaning to it, like, like, it's happened, like, I used to pray for times like this, like, I went to college, like,
Yeah.
so I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
like,
You relate.
yeah.
In your own way.
In my own way, like, all this stuff he said, dreams unfold, nightmares come true, like, my biggest nightmare was losing my parent, like, and that came true. I'm like, bro, when that happened, I'm like, bro, like, that was a nightmare, bro. And I had to marry the game.
Yeah.
I had to stop playing basketball, because that's what it is. So, like, every time I play that song, it reminds me of a lot of things that happened to me already. Obviously, it's, like, hype to it. But, like, half the stuff that happened, like, I'm like, bro, like, I feel it, So, like, it gets me, like, turning. Like, now it motivates me to do a lot of things, Same time, it's still turn, But, like, there's a meaning to it, too,
Yeah.
So,
I bet. But you reckon I can take you in basketball?
yeah, of course. Come on, man. Me, I don't care who you are. I'm going to kill you.
We're going to make a bet.
What's the bet?
We're going to do a 3-point competition, a 1-on-1, and something else. We'll think of something else.
Oh, 100% you're going to fall for my hezzy.
Nah.
You ever seen my hezzy?
I didn't jump. I've seen your hezzy.
But the thing is, you got to jump because I'm a shooter.
But I'm going to read you. I
How
don't
do you
jump,
read me?
I swipe. True. I know I can't jump with you, so I'm going to swipe
But
before
I
it gets
don't
up
jump.
there.
But that's the thing about, like, the craziest thing is, people are lucky. I pray to, like, God bless a lot of people because if I was athletic, bro, and I could jump like a lot of people,
It's game ever.
what? Bro, people think I stumble people. Like, I stumble people because I can't jump. So, like, when I hit it through, I gotta, like, it's like my way of saying this is my dunk.
You got a clip on you, but I seen your highlights. You got a clip.
Yeah, I shoot quick. But the thing is, that's like my way of saying, bro, I can't dunk, but this is my way of having people
Yeah,
up,
yeah, this is
like,
your move.
Like, a lot of people dunk, and like, I'm like, bro, that's cool, bro. How can I get the crack hype like that?
You don't need a dunk to
I'm
hype
like,
up.
bro, stuff that. If I can't dunk, I'm gonna shoot and make celebrations,
Yeah.
So, like,
fucking
but
hell.
the thing is, I don't do it in the games. Like, I only do it to like them, like the tournaments we'll be having, because it's for fun, because there's obviously tournaments for fun, and then there's obviously competition, competition, and like I'm
You're just trying to win.
Yeah, I'm
Locked
trying to
in.
win. Like, I won't do a lot of that's, but like obviously when we're playing, like it's serious, but like the crowd is there.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, it's going back and forth, scoring this and that. It's not as entertaining as like hitting a three and talking like.
Yeah, it's not
But
what
at the end of
it's
the
not what
day,
they're there for.
at the end of the day, you gotta back it up. Like, you can't just talk for no reason,
Yeah.
But with me, it's like,
You put in the work.
yeah, I know, like, at some point, like, the work I put in, I'm gonna make shots. So, like, best believe when I make shot, you're gonna hear about it.
Yeah.
Like regardless how I made the shot, I'm gonna tell you how I feel.
Oh, we gotta play. Let's make a bet.
I'm telling you, bro. If I was anything, if I do a layup on you, bro, like I might do 8 stomps, cuz. And like I'm ready to go and viral with my stomps.
Bring it.
Like,
I love it.
Like people people are waiting for like, what am I gonna do next? Like celebration, you know? So like I did the stomp, I did the arrow. Like what's Chols' next celebration? But like I said, what they gonna say now?
We'll play 3 events with you.
What they
We're
gonna
gonna
say
go one-on-one, 3-point comp, and we'll play horse. If I win, you have to help me get Nick on the podcast.
Say less.
If I lose, you can think of something for me.
Less.
We'll do it. We'll run it. This is happening. That's it. You just keep grinding away.
Yeah, that's really like. Shout out to all my boys, bro. Like,
say it into the mic. Look at the camera.
Shout out to all my boys, bro.
Bring it up.
All my boys, man. I love the boys, bro. 48. Shout out to 48, bro. Them guys is always on the grind, man.
What's 48?
That's Blacktown, you know.
Oh, yeah?
48, you know. Shout out to all of them, bro. Like, you know. Shout out to all family. Like, I always have to shout them out whatever I do. Like my dad, my brothers, my sisters, like my nephews, my nieces, like all of them, bro. I love them, man. Like
that's love.
What we went through, no one ever went through that. So like, people never understand what we went through. People just see like the outcome of it, you know, like how we so happy. But like a few months ago, like we wasn't like this, you know. So shout out to them, man. We went through a lot. Like, but obviously we're still grieving, you know. So like, don't get it wrong, but like, it's the process of it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's why I say mental health is a real thing, man. Like when people, like, if you gotta talk to people because I've been in them dark days, you know, where like I don't know like what would happen, but like because I know who I am as a person. I'm a strong person, you know. But like some people may not be as strong, but like you still gotta like talk to people because it's not easy, bro. Like that's one thing I learned, bro. Like, and another thing I learned is like when people pass away, like you can't always, because I was off social media, so like obviously what I was off for whatever reason, you know. But like when people obviously pass away, the first thing people shouldn't do is like just go upload photos, you know. It doesn't benefit the people. Like
just take your time.
Yeah, take your time. And like if you really want to help the person, just text them or go see them, you know. Because you uploading a photo of whatever person that passed away and the family, like you don't know what they're going through, you know. So like when you see that, you're like, it's not appropriate time though. There's time and place for it, you know. Like think about it. There's other people that still haven't heard, you know. And I don't wanna. You don't want to be the person that caused another death of somebody because you posted something too early, you know. So like never do that, you know. Like I'm not attacking anyone. It's just because what I went through as experience, like never do that, you know. Because there's still other people like that still haven't heard. So like
100%.
that's a big thing, man. That was a big thing I took away from like that loss, you know. So because grieving is hard, bro. It's not easy, bro. People might think it's easy, but it's hard, bro. So like reach out to people, bro. Like whatever you gotta do to get help. But like at the same time, I feel people too because when people reach out, people think it's like a joke. So like people like, nah, bro, you should be stronger than this, you know. Like at the same time, you can only reach a certain point, you know. So I understand. That's why people don't really talk much. But like I'm encouraging people to talk, but at the same time, it's hard for people to talk when you've never been in their shoes, you know.
Yeah.
Like it's not just as easy as hey, bro, let's go talk about it, no. Like if you haven't been through something, how can someone really talk about it, you know? So like, what are they really talking about? Like, so the best thing you can do is just be there for them, no matter what it is. If it's them taking time off and you just chilling, but like hitting them up every once in a while, do. Because some people are different. Like they don't want to be hit up every day. Some people don't want to talk, but it's not because they don't like you. It's just what they're going through at that point, you know. So like that's what I gotta say. Because, bro, there's been days, bro. Like I know how it feels in people, but like I know who I am as a person. So you know, so that's my advice for people. You know, like I'm not a hater, no nothing, bro.
Yeah,
just speaking from experience.
Speaking from the heart.
Yeah, bro. Like
that's it. That's all you can do.
Yeah, bro.
Big love for coming on, bro.
I appreciate
I know
you, man.
You got to come a long way, and we'll go get dinner, but came out of your way to come on. So big love for that. Where can everyone find you?
I know people know where they can find me. Like I'm always on the basketball.
baby.chol on Instagram.
Oh, baby.chol, of course.
Plug yourself.
Baby.chol. Like, people already know, like my Instagram, so baby.chol, you know. Same time, the voice of the streets. But what they gonna say now, man?
I don't know what they're gonna say.
Yeah,
but
like, what they gonna say now, bro?
We had an intro song. We gotta have an outro song.
What's that?
What are you choosing? Choose a song. A song to finish this podcast.
Grinding on my life.
Oh, I have that song saved.
This song for all the people that been grinding, man.
That's it.
Keep grinding, man.
Don't
All your
stop.
life, man.
Don't stop. On my life. Grinding on my life.
Sacrifice. Hustle, pay the price.
In another life, you reckon you'll be a rapper?
Nah, cause I get too hyped, bro.
You got the energy.
I got the energy for it. But I got the energy for the right song.
Yeah.
Cause I'm not all. I don't know all the songs, but I know that song.
Yeah.
Like there's certain songs. If I know it, I know it. Dream of Name is like I know more than McMilkas.
It's your song. It's not Mike's.
baby.chol feed McMill, bro.
Hey, we got some more episodes coming. It's been slow, but we've been working. You know, life gets in the way, but more episodes coming.
Yeah,
big episodes coming.
But like at the same time, bro, keep doing your thing, man. Like people don't understand. Having a podcast is not easy, bro.
Nah.
Like this is not your job. This is like you just came from work. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So at the same time, bro, like I know people like ask you to be on this and that, but like people have to understand. Like this guy's a hard worker too, you know. This is not his job, bro. Like
I appreciate it. One day will be.
Yeah, one day it will be, you know. But like at the
Get
same
there.
time, bro, you gotta let the guy grind, man. Like if things take time, it is what it is, you know. Like they say, grinding all my life, you know.
That's it.
You've been grinding, you know.
I've been grinding
all my life. All my life. I appreciate you, bro.